Hey, Cindy. Hey, Sandiego. Hey, mean one. How's it going?
Hi guys.
Angela's actually here tonight.
Because I got off work early.
Give it a few minutes so that people filter in. Got a couple things to go over in the beginning.
Sorry that the sale wasn't happening on Tuesday.
Hopefully we'll still get a decent turnout tonight. With it being on Thursday.
Hopefully.
A lot of really cool stuff tonight, so people will be bummed out if they miss it. So how's everybody race to find the 2023s going? You guys starting to find them all? At least all of them that are out? I think the Kennedys finally get released this year. Or this year. This month. For the year. I'm doing alright. How about you? Oh, and in spirit of the day and the photos, may the 4th be with you. Could be better. We could always be better. All of us could always be better. Just gotta take the wins where you get them.
Not decent tired right now.
Drink some caffeine and do some calisthenics.
I've been drinking caffeine.
Do some calisthenics.
It's not working.
Silver is going up. It's over 26 now. Looked at it about a half hour ago. Now the question is will it stay up? Or is it going to drop back down again eventually? I mean, if I go based off of the patterns, that's why I just said, will it stay up or is it going to go back down? Because we've had a few times it's jumped back up to 26, 27, and it drops back down to 20 again. If it keeps going, it might make it up to like, 28, 30 bucks. It's just a matter of will it stay there?
I don't think so, but that's just me.
It'd be closer to its actual value if it does. Of course, people are still going to be charging $10 over spot. It's actually not more than it's worth, Sandigger. Silver is actually worth more than what the market has been reflecting. That's why prices on it have been higher for, when you go to dealers or whatever. It's just the market value, the spot value hasn't been reflecting the market value, I should say. It was actually that last interview I did with Rick, that was one of the things that we talked about. But this whole ridiculousness of people charging $10 over spot needs to stop. They're on our channel. Look on the videos page and the stream page, or the stream tab and the video tab. I've done 2 of them so far with them. One of them will be on the stream tab because it got messed up, so I ended up just playing it through a live stream. The pre-recorded video, I played it through a live stream. So that one will be on the live stream tab. The other one was Valentine's Day of either 2020 or 2021 on the video tab. But yeah, there's 2 of them on there. So we got 3 people on so far. Hopefully we'll get a few more soon. I did tell everybody that the sale was tonight and everything that's been going on, but apparently nobody on the mailing list actually reads the emails I send because I still have people emailing me and asking me. Hey, 4 people. So did you guys see they're back to talking about the... Hey, Hidden. They're back into talking about the $1 trillion coin again. Like, oh, we're out of money. Let's just mint a $1 trillion coin and deposit it into the Fed. Then we have more money. It's like, yeah, I guess you could do that, except for that it's backed by nothing. That's how you create hyperinflation. When you try and follow the theory of, well, if we're out of money, let's just make more, that's how you end up with hyperinflation. I hope it's not coming. Hyperinflation. Getting to the, the point of like the countries like Zimbabwe that have the $50 trillion notes.
Oh, fuck. No.
Because a loaf of bread costs, $5 million over there of their money.
No. Let's not get to that point, please.
Stocking up on toilet paper.
Let's so not get to that point, please.
The sad thing is, it's not that we don't have enough money to budget for everything. It's just that the idiots in Washington can never agree on anything. So here's a thought. How about instead of turning it into a party pissing match, we just do what's best for the nation? Like, you're supposed to. Because that's your job. Because you work for us.
But they don't see it that way. They're like, ew, I can gain whatever. I got power.
Well, it's because it's been a very long time since the government worked for us. They work for, their corporate masters that are lining their pockets.
Right. Which is sad.
It is sad, and it's why corporations in this nation have more power than the government does. But anywho, let's get out of politics. I'm going to go get the beginning stuff out the way. For anybody new, payments made via PayPal. Use Cheapskate Coins at gmail.com and use goods and services only, please. We also have Cash App using the same email. If you use Cash App, it will say Louis Gachera. That's me. You're in the right place. Shipping is $6 to $23, $6 being a small purple bubble mailer, $23 being a large flat rate box. There's a $35 additional charge on top of that if you want your package sent registered. It is the only way you can insure coins all the way through the mail. If you're new, you can get stuff tonight. You just have to email us by the end of the night. The email has to have your personal info, shipping info, what payment method you use, and what your email for that payment method is for invoicing purposes. If we don't get the email by the end of the night, you will not get anything, and we never ship without payment. Here's our Facebook link. If you're on Facebook, go check it out. Give us a follow. We just passed 1,000 follows finally on our Facebook page, so that's kind of cool. So every day we have a sale. Hey, Westside. Every day we have a sale, we will have the lot list on there. It's on there right now. It is the top post. Anytime we have changes in scheduling or anything like that, we post it on there just to keep people up to date. We also have a mailing list. If you want to be on the mailing list, send us an email, cheapskatecoins@gmail.com, and say, add me to the mailing list. If you're on the mailing list, you will get the lot list a few days before every sale. And as soon as it hits your email, you have the ability to do pre-purchasing. If you pre-purchase something, just keep in mind it does have to be paid for by the evening before the sale the list goes to. Also, keep in mind that pre-sales are first come, first serve. So if you see something that you like, don't wait. Jump on it. Grab it. Oh, and we do hold boxes. If anybody wants your packages held, we will hold your package so you can maximize your shipping. Just let us know. Send us an email and let us know. If it pops up in chat and we don't see it or we forget, that's your fault. Send us an email that says, hold my package. You guys aren't new. Is that whole what's old becomes new? Hey, keep it family friendly.
Or you'll go in timeout.
All right, well, I was hoping we'd have a couple more people on by now. But all good. So a couple of things I want to cover real quick. Let me get my calendar real quick. Make sure. Yep. Okay, yeah. Thursday the 18th will be part 2 of that big consignment sale. It'll be starting at 5 p.m. Arizona time, just like all of our streams do. So keep that in mind. Thursday the 18th, that is the day for part 2. But a very small turnout for the first half, which is too bad because there was a lot of great stuff in there that didn't sell. So hopefully we'll get a better turnout this time. And then I'll just wanted to take another opportunity to let people know any packages that were supposed to go out last week because we had our router die on us and we didn't get it up until this week. So we were out of internet for almost...
Get it back till Monday.
Yeah, so we were out of internet for almost a week. So we didn't have the ability to go print shipping labels or anything. So all those packages are going to be going out hopefully tomorrow. So they'll be out and on the way. If you have one of the packages that's supposed to... How do we survive? A lot of boredom. If you have a package that's supposed to go out and you get stuff tonight, just try and let us know if you want us to try and squeeze it in there and just get your payment in before tomorrow. Or let us know if you want us to start a new one. The people that are on right now, Sandigger, you're the only one on right now that had a package that's going. So let us know if you want us to put anything you get tonight in that package. Which there's still room. As long as you don't get anything big, I believe. Or if you just want us to start a new one and just get what's already in there on the way. Very cool. Yeah, anybody who ever does, if you guys do unboxing videos for us, let us know. Like tag us or shoot us an email or something. That way we know so we can go and watch it and click like on it and leave a comment on it. I agree. We need more peeps over here. If you didn't have movies, you couldn't survive without interwebs. I'm the same except for with music. If I didn't have the CD collection that we built up over 20 years to fall back on, I'd like be freaking out without music. All right, so we got a couple of things that were not on the list that I want to cover first. So the first one, I got to switch cameras. Yeah, that's kind of spotty. Sorry, it looks weird. Check it out. These are brand new. If anybody wants one of our brand new Cheapskate Coins hats, they are 15 bucks each. We have 9 of them right now. Okay, that camera's flipping out. Let's get off that camera. So they'll come just like this, and wrapped in plastic. Gotta get out of the way. Mean one wants a hat.
That's mean one.
That leaves 8 left. Anybody else want one? Show your support for Cheapskate Coins. Rocking a nice hat.
Oh, this happy. No. I think he has one. Yes.
And I'll show these again later on in the stream if we get a bunch more people on. But alright, we've got,
Please tell me it will fit in this package.
again, we got 8 more. So if anybody else wants one, let me know.
Yay, it will. He got lucky. It froze. Or he would have had to upgrade it again.
Alright, second item that was not on the list.
His hat's in his package.
I'm just going to do this as a, like, we'll do this as an actual little auction. Because, why not? So this is
the amount.
Hold on. Is everybody else still able to hear me? Because my mic's still showing that it's working.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so this is technically a slab box for the San Francisco Mint Peace Dollars, but I mean, you could put anything you want in here. Beautiful wooden box.
It has the key.
It does have a key. This box does actually lock. That's the inside of the lid. And then it's got a little drawer as well that also locks. That's got the other slots in it. Ah.
What the heck?
So let's say, I don't know, we'll start the bidding at $5. If anybody wants it.
That is way behind. And Cindy's at 5.
Cindy's bidding 5. Anybody for 6? Out of my...
That's it, then she'll be in a medium, so she's upgrading.
I think she's already in a medium, isn't she?
Nope. She's in a small.
Oh, okay. Cindy, if you win it, you're going to upgrade to a medium.
She's in a bubble. She's right here.
Oh, okay. Hopefully it'll fit in a medium. It's a slab box with a lock. It's technically for San Francisco Mint Peace Dollars, but you can put whatever you want in it, really. But it's got the top piece, and then it's also got a drawer that holds 2 more slabs. And
you get the key.
It all locks. Made out of really nice wood. We're at $5 right now for bidding. Cindy's at 5. Last call.
Cindy going once.
All right, Cindy, you're getting it at $5.
Yay!
Yeah.
Congrats, Cindy. That's a steal.
I actually got that for free from Rick Snow, so you can say that you own a box that was once in the possession of Rick Snow. All right, let's get on to our regularly scheduled items, because it's already a half hour in.
Sorry.
All right, as always, kicking off with banknotes. First three went in pre-sale, so we are starting off with the 1995 100 Beza from Oman. This is uncirculated for $2. It's the only country in the world that starts with an O. Did you know that? Anybody at $2 of our 4 people that are on? Moving on. To the 1985 Kwacha from Zambia. Uncirculated for $2.
And that's the last letter of the alphabet.
Indeed. All right, moving on. To the 1980 to 88 10 Kwacha. Uncirculated for $2. All right, moving on. To the 20 Kwacha. Uncirculated for $2.
I guess no one likes Zambia.
Apparently.
Or Omen.
All right, moving on. To the 50 Kwacha. This one's 1986. Uncirculated, $2. All right, moving on. To the 100 Kwacha. This one's from 1991. All right, moving on. Last banknote. $1970, 1,000 lyre from Turkey. Over $2. Is anybody alive?
Apparently not.
All right, moving on. That does it for banknotes. We're now on to medallions. Alive and they're almost down. Alright, kicking out medallions is a Peace and Balance bronze medallion. Going for $4. I guess technically it'd be like that. There's very cool artwork on there. Hey, Aaron. Going to hidden. Gratzer. All right, next up. This one's actually pretty cool. This is the Kennedy Family Tree silver-plated bronze medallion. Going for $5. America's Royal Family. Very cool colorized on this side.
Looks like his wasn't high enough.
And very neat artwork on that side. Anybody at $5? All right, moving on. Next one. This is one of these big Federal Reserve note medallions. This one is the Andrew Jackson $20 bill. These are the ones that go in 2.5 by 2.5s because they're too big for the 2x2s. And these are actually gold plated. Anybody on this one at $5? Hey, we're up to 10 now. Welcome, everybody. All right, moving on. All right, next one is also in a 2.5 by a 2.5. This is a Susan B. Anthony, very high relief, large bronze medallion. It is going for $6. And I mean, that thing is, she is up there off of the top of that. If you try and set it on that side of it, it like teeters because her face is so high up off that thing. Anybody? All right, moving on. All right, next up. It's a General Jonathan M. Wainwright World War II High Relief Bronze Medallion Series in the original box. Over $6. Anybody? The insert it comes with there's a bunch of information in it about it. About the fall of the Philippines and about the man. So it is full front to back. Lots of infos. All right. Moving on. Next up is Ernie Pyle from that same series. Okinawa. Get back in there. Stay in your home. Alright, moving on. To the Dwight D. Eisenhower from the same series. Normandy Beach. Also known as D-Day. Alright, moving on. To General Douglas MacArthur from the same series. Landing of Luzon. Well, if they were, they'd be significantly more expensive. Considering with how big these things are, this would be like probably 2.5 ounces each. Still an awesome set, though. Even if they are bronze. Alright, moving on. To Admiral Chester W. Nimitz. It's the guy the Nimitz aircraft carrier is named after. Battle of Midway. All right, moving on. And the last one of this series is Erwin Rommel and Bernard Montgomery. El Alamein. Field Marshal Erwin Rommel and General Sir Bernard Montgomery. All right, moving on. All right, so we had a bunch of these a while back. These are the only two that are left out of them. This is a Chinese symbol medallion in the really pretty box. It has the little bamboo locking pin. And this one's going for $5. Oh, it's a very cool set. I'm actually surprised nobody jumped on it. Usually the World War II memorabilia people typically grab. Anybody for $5? It's one of those things where I'd say the box is almost worth the $5. These are really cool boxes. All right, moving on. All right, last lot for medallions is the two Chinese medallion little set. And again, it's got the little bamboo locking pins, which are cool. Anybody? All right, moving on. Two coinage. Hey, Bo. Kicking off coinage is 1970 first decimal 5 coin set. Apparently I forgot to put the country on it. It is for Bermuda. Going for $4. Seen a lot of these for Britain. This is the first time I ever saw one for Bermuda. All right, moving on. Next up is the 1973 Israel 25-year anniversary mint set in the box. This is going for $12. Let you know what all the coins are and what their composition is. So you got your 1 lira, your half lira, 25 agora, 10 agora, 5 agora, and 1 agora. All right, moving on. Thought sure somebody would want that. Yes, no. Next up is the 1965 Israel Proof-Like Mint set. Going for $8. I know you can't see it on camera, but this is actually still sealed in plastic. It's like super tight wrapped. All right, moving on to the 1966. Also going for $8. All right, moving on. To the 1988 Hong Kong mint set in original packaging, going for $12. Really like the dragons on this. I think it looks cool. So you got the $5, $2, $1, 50-cent, 25-cent, 10-cent, and 5-cent. Wow, nobody. All right, moving on. It's going to be one of those nights, huh? Oh, Bo just came in at the end. He's going to grab it. Congrats, Bo. Don't have that one yet? Well, now you do. All right, next up. This is some of the little handful of that really old stuff that we had that we still have left. So kicking that off, this is from 1694 to 1702. Oh, actually, let me use a scope on this. So this was a counterweight for the gold half guinea coin. They would use this to weigh the coin to make sure the gold coin was the proper weight. What are you looking for?
The rubber band bag. What did you do with it? Oh.
So yeah, they would use these to make sure that the coins weighed the proper weight. And now these are highly collectible items. I do have some wiggle room on these if anybody wants to throw an offer out there. Indeed. Hey, Adam. I can go 30 on it. Going to Adam for 30. Congrats, sir. All right. Next up is 1680. 8 Maravidas from Spain. Copper cob coin. See if I can just lit up better. This one is going for 25 bucks. Actually has the date still on it. It always adds value to cob coins when it's actually got the date on it. moving on to 1652. Aaron, which one were you buying? The 1680 or this one? Because you came in right after I put the next one up. You want the 1652, this one? Alrighty. This one is going to Aaron. Grazie. Alright, next one, we have two available. These are 1641s. Any takers? Would I do a bundle for both of them? Do 40 bucks on it for the two. Make them 20 bucks each. Saves you $10. And both going to Aaron for 40. Congrats, sir. All right, and then the last of these, the 1625. This one's going for 20. Tell you what, Aaron, if you want the 1625 and the 1680, I'll do another $40 bundle for the two. Cool. All right, so both of those going to Aaron as well. Nice little new set for you.
Congrats, Aaron.
Grazie.
This one is
The counterweight? No, it's Adam Jim. All right, next three items. These are rolls of 25 Canadian large cents. We have a roll of 1916. $17. And 1919. Or if anybody wants all three, I'll do all three for 90 bucks. It'll save you 15 bucks. $25 coins per roll. If you take these and resell them at $2 each, which would be very easy to do, you make 150 bucks. Be $60 profit for you if you got all three. Anybody? All right, moving on. All right, next up. This is a little bundle. 5 coins for $5. It is the 1973 Barbados proofs. So you got your 1 cent. These are all deep cameos. You got your 5 cent. $0.10. $0.25. And $1. It's only $1 a coin. Anybody? All right, moving on. All right, next up. All right, these next handful of coins are from Panama. The 1975 1 centesimo proof. Over $2. All right, moving on. Next up, I know a lot of people love these. Smallest modern coin there is. 1975 2.5 centesimo proof. This is the one known as the pill. Over $5. This isn't a dime holder, by the way. That tells you how small these freaking things are. They're like the size of Altoids. Anybody? All right, moving on. I'm actually amazed nobody grabbed it. I have people asking me for those constantly. Next up is the 5 centesimo. Going for $3. All right, moving on to the 10. And believe it or not, even though none of these are silver, these are all still well below list. This one's going for $4. I think the mintage on these was somewhere around like 42,000 each or something like that. It wasn't much. All right, moving on to the 25. Going for $3. All right, moving on to the 50 cents. This one's going for $5. All right, moving on. Okay. Apparently I forgot to put this one on the list. One second. Add it to the bottom real quick. Alrighty, there we go. Oops. All right, so this is oop. Hang on, I gotta correct that. There we go. 1973, $2 from Barbados, proof decam. This one's going for $5. Anybody on that one? All right, moving on. To the 1955 50 yen from Japan BU. NGC list on this one is $15. We are doing it for $7. Anybody? All right, moving on. So you saw the cob versions of these. Here's one that's actually whole. 1815, 8 Maravidas from Spain. It's an about good for $5. This is actually the whole coin. Anybody? All right, moving on. Not sure somebody would have grabbed that one. Oh, Hidden's grabbing that one. Congrats, Hidden. All right, next up. This is a 1918 10 Pfennig. It is a not Geld currency. City of Koblenz, Prussian province of the Rhine. It is in VF and $4. Try saying all of that 5 times fast. Definitely do not come by this not geld currency very often. Apparently neither could I, because I kept tripping on it. Wow, nobody wants this. All right. Moving on. Heck, I might keep that one. I ain't got one of those. Next up. Is 1793 halfpenny Lincolnshire Waynfleet. It is in good and going for 15 bucks. Very cool piece for anybody who likes the boat stuff. Got the lady with the giant anchor there. All right, moving on to the 1828 to 1830 farthing. This is a Columbia farthing Condor token. VG going for 20 bucks. There's only a very small number of the Condor tokens that were farthings. And this is one of them. All right, moving on. I guess a little bit, yeah, I can see that. Next up is an 1877 British large penny and fine. Going for 8 bucks. You do not see these looking like this when they're this old very often. All right, moving on. They're a tough crowd tonight. Next up, 1928 large penny in extremely fine. Oop, that was the same one I just put out. Over $4. Hidden is binning the Notgeld. Where'd that go? There it is. Congrats, sir. All right, moving on. Next up, 1936 British large penny and AU graded by Mr. Rick Snow. Going for $10. Oh yeah, that thing is very nice. All right, moving on. To the 1937. This one is a BU. Graded by Rick. Uncirculated brown. Going for $15. All right, moving on. To the 1938 in AU for $10. Graded by Rick. You do realize, Hidden, every time you've ever said that, you've never gotten it. Yeah, I did that on my end one time, too. All right, moving on. All right, next up. one's actually one of the showcase coins for tonight. One of 3. This is 445 to 443 BC. This is a silver obol from Greece. Identified and graded by Rick Snow. Well, not graded, but identified. If it doesn't pop up on its own, just hit refresh, and it should pop back up and working again. So that's some information about the coin right there. Going for $85. Anybody? At the time when coins had been, or when this coin had been made, we as the human race had only been making coins for 200 years. Yeah, it's something going on with YouTube. I've heard it said if there's too many people streaming at one time, if like suddenly like, you know, just a really, really lot of people decide to all live stream on the same night, that it can actually overload the chat servers. Nobody on this one, huh? Alright, moving on. At least I don't have to worry about a sellout giveaway today. I was going to offer to give some Morgans away if we sold out, but that ain't going to happen. I think we sold maybe, what, 10 lots so far tonight? All right, next up. For those of you that like the big old Bahama silver, you're going to be happy. All right. Next up is 1971 $1 Bahamas. 925 sterling silver. 0.8862 ounces of silver is in this coin. Going for $28. We were actually talking about at the beginning Silver being back up over 26 bucks right now. So at current price, you're probably getting this at what, like $4 over spot, somewhere in there. Oh, and I forgot to put on there, it is the proof, obviously. I forgot to put that on all the Bahamas. I just realized that. These are all proofs. All the Bahamas that are coming up are all proofs. All right, moving on to the 1973 proof. $1. Just shy of an ounce of silver. 0.8862 ounce. Over 28 bucks. Oh, and we have 2 of these available, by the way. Here's number 2. Oh, wait, no. We don't have 2 available. This is 74. I just have it marked wrong. Okay, so that'll be the next one then. Here we go, 74. Let's see something real quick, just out of curiosity. Give me 1 second. If I go yellow for a second, bear with me. There we go. Okay, that's not it. Oh, $2. I have these all marked as $1. These are the $2 coins. I did a terrible job marking these. That is pretty bad. Alright, so yeah. Current melt on these right now for the $2 coin, which is the proper coin, is $23.22. So yeah, all 3 of those that just went were $2 coins, not dollar coins. Let me fix that on here real quick. $2, $2, $2. There we go. Surprised nobody caught that and told me. Normally you guys are like quick to jump on me and correct me. There we go. All right. So last call on these. 28 bucks each. All right, moving on. All right, next up. All right, I'm just going to link all of these real quick. These are the $5 coins. We have 1970, 71, 72, 73, and 74. 1 1/4 ounce of silver in each one of these. Again, they're all proofs. $38 each. Anybody? So again, 74, 73, 72, 71, and 70. All right, moving on. Do we have any coin collectors on tonight? All right, last one of Bahamas. We have one $10. This is basically 1.5 ounces of silver in this thing. This is one of them that's in the big old 2.5 by 2.5. The big old sailboat on the other side. It's like, what, $6 over spot at $45. Yeah, melt value right now, $38.48. So $6.52 over spot. All right, moving on. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. We still got a lot of world silver to get to. Plus our American coin age towards the end. So stick around. I will be right back. All right, I am back.
We are back.
We are back. Sorry, Habit. I'm not used to you being here. All right, next up, we're going to France.
It's because normally I'm not.
Kicking off France is 1917, 50 centimes. 83.5% silver, extremely fine, $4. Oh, by the way, for anybody that missed it, this camera's kind of flipping out, so bear with me. Ooh, rainbow people.
Hi.
We have these in now. These are brand new. These are $15 each if anybody wants one.
Just say hat.
Yeah, just say Ben Hat. We have 8 left. So if anybody wants one of those, just say Ben Hat.
Going away from rainbow people.
Ooh, wrong camera. That's camera. All right, moving on. Next up is 1918, 50 centimes. Also extremely fine, also $4. Don't forget, guys, you are allowed to talk.
That way we don't feel like he's talking to himself.
All right, moving on. To 1916, 1 franc. Extremely fine, $12. And if nothing else, if your chat's still not working, just like make a list of the things that you wanted to bid on. And at the end, put it all in an email. And I'll tell you what is still available on your list, and I'll invoice you for it. I know YouTube's been having chat issues tonight. And don't worry, next week we will be back on Monday. This week is just, again, it's just because, or Tuesday rather. It's just because this week our router had died and we hadn't gotten it back yet, so.
And it was supposed to be here on Friday. And it wasn't.
All right, moving on. To the 1918. This one's an AU going for $7. That's a nice looking coin. Glare. All right, moving on. To the 1919, also AU. Over $7. All right, moving on. To showcase item number 2. $1877A, 5 francs, 90% silver, AU, $85. Graded by Rick Snow. Wow, nobody. Or at least nobody whose chat works, I guess. Everybody whose chat's working, say something so I know that your chat is working. Okay, Cindy's chat's working. The Jeep's chat is working. How you been, man? I haven't seen you in ages.
Hi, D Jeeps.
All right, next up. This was a bit of a rare coin. This is the 1909 A3 marks. German state of Prussia. 90% silver, extremely fine, going for $30. Hello, hello. Wow, nobody wants this one. All right, moving on. Next up, we're going to Canada. And kicking off Canada is 1907 5 center in AU. Graded by Mr. Rick Snow. This one's going for $50. All right, moving on. Next one, we have 2 available. We have one in BU and one in AU. These are the 68, 50% silver. Oh, wait. One of these is a quarter. Never mind. We have one available. For $5. BU. Tell you what. If anybody wants both the 68s, I'll do both for $8. Saves you $1. So you get the AU quarter and the BU dime. All right, moving on to the 66 50 cents. AU $12. It's not 50% silver, it's 80% silver. That's a typo. Canadian $half. It's a little better. Trying to get some of the glare out. All right, moving on. All right, the 1882H went in pre-sale, so we are on to the $63 silver proof, 22 bucks, wrong coin. Going for 22 bucks, 80% silver proof. All right, moving on. All right, the 65 went in pre-sale, so that brings up to 66. BU, 22 bucks. All right, moving on. We're now on to Germany. Kicking off Germany tonight is the 1987 10 marks. 62.5% silver BU, 750-year anniversary commemorative half. Well, or half. Commemorative 10 mark. Going for 14 bucks. There we go. Now it's right side up. 750-year anniversary of Berlin. All right, moving on to the 1988 10 marks. Carl Zeiss. BU, 12 bucks. All right, moving on to the 1990 Jared Dutcher Orden. This one only had 450,000 minted. It is the proof, and it is 15 bucks. And it's looking very weird under the camera. All right, moving on. All right, next up. First one of these, I've got two available. These are 1973, $10 from Barbados. These are sterling silver, 1.1271 ounces of silver in each one of these, and these are 38 bucks. Proof deep cameos. Yeah, it does look cool with the toning. Anybody? All right, moving on to the 1974. Also 38 bucks. All right, moving on. Good thing I'm not selling ounces of gold for $5 tonight. Nobody would be getting them. So we got one coin from Australia. 1960 shilling, 50% silver VF. Going for $5. It's 1960. I don't know why it says 69 on the thing. Ignore the thing. It's just 1960. I was just typoing all over the place. Well, there's the appropriate listing, but this one's going to hidden. Kratzer. All right, next up is showcase item number 3. This is a 1949 5 francs from Switzerland. It is BU. 482,000 of these ever made. NGC list on this is 110. We are doing it for 85. This one does have the edge lettering. Anybody? All right, moving on to the 1967 100 pesadas from Spain. 80% silver, BU, 18 bucks. By the way, for anybody who doesn't know, on a lot of the Spanish coins, you have to look inside the little stars that are by the dates, and that will give you the actual date. Because the date they have here, the 1966, that's when they ran just a bunch of these at the mint, and they did them sometimes for as much as like 10 years ahead. And then they just stamped the actual release year in there. So you gotta keep an eye out on those for Spain. All right, moving on. On to Britain now. Kicking off Britain is a 1907 3 pence. 925 sterling in VG. It does have some scratches on it, and because of that, it's only $3. King Edward. Moving on to the 1940. This one's a 6 pence. Extremely fine for $5. All right, moving on to the 1920 shilling. This one's in a VG for $4. All right, moving on. All right, next one up, we got 2 available. Excuse me. These are 1922 florins. They're both in goods. And they're $8 each. All right, moving on. All right, last coin from Britain, because the half crowns both went in pre-sale. The 37 florin in extremely fine, $10. All right, moving on. All right, we are going to be on to Sweden now. Two coins from Sweden, and these will be the last 2 for the world coins. Then we'll be on to US. First one's a rarity. This is the 1942 2 kroner, 40% silver BU. 200,000 of these ever made. Going for $30. They used to say, figure 75% of all world silver coins have been melted down. I would say after how many silver coins got melted down and during COVID when it shot up to the $40, I'd say probably up that to about 85%. Oh yeah, it's not you. It's YouTube. That's why I said for the people that are on, if you're having that problem, just like write a note of anything you wanted to bid on. At the end of it, shoot me an email with your list. I'll let you know what was still available and invoice you for it. Because, yeah, it's on YouTube's end. It's doing it to me. It's doing it to all of you. I just keep getting lucky, and every time it disconnects, it reconnects right away. All right, moving on. Last world coin, 1963 2 kroner, 40% silver BU, $22. Well, I can't help you with that. Alright, moving on. Kicking off U.S. coins today, we got a 2-center, 1864 small date. I don't know why it says small date. It's supposed to say large letters. Or large motto. What the heck? Let me fix that real quick. Another freaking typos. I must have been looking at another coin or something when I was typing that one. Large motto. There we go. No such thing as a large or small date on this coin. There we go. 1864 large motto. Something about good and going for $8. And it's got some wood grain going on a bit on it. Very cool coin. If a bit aged and well used. All right, moving on. Next up is 1870 shield nickel. Also in about good and going for $8. The most underappreciated series in all of numismatics right here. The shield nickels. All right, moving on. To the 1992 proof Jefferson nickel. Over $2. A deep cameo. All the rest of the proof nickels went in pre-sale. As did the Mercury dime. And the 1912 Barber. All right, moving on. Next up, Barber quarters. No, actually. It's a combination of MJ, Paul, and Doug. 1914 plain date in VG, $8.
And had
Not for the ones I just listed.
oh.
All right, moving on to the 15 plain date. Also VG and $8. All right, moving on to the 16 Denver. This one's VG at $10. Got some dark toning going on. All right, moving on to the 16 plain dates. VG for $8. Oh, which one? This one or the Denver? On barbers, you have to have full Liberty on the headband. All of Liberty has to be there for it to be a fine. All right, moving on. No such thing as plus grades. That's just something that dealers invented to try and make more money off coins. All right, next up. 1940 Walking Liberty half. It's in VF. It is cleaned, but it's only $15. Also got the 45 Denver VF cleaned. If anybody wants both, I'll do both for 26. Knocks $4 off. Makes them $13 each. All right, moving on. Next up, this might be one of the last times you guys will see this lot, because I may end up just going and spending it to buy something else for the inventory if nobody gets it. This is a full roll of 22 Philadelphia Kennedy's BU roll. $10 face, $20. $1 a coin. It's cheaper than
What you got it for?
most dealers. Most dealers charge $1.50 to $2 each. All right, moving on. All right. The last 3 lots of the night are all the same thing. These are 1975 Denver Type 1 Ikes. BU, $3 each. You know they're Type 1 1975 releases because it's got the normal skinnier letters. They're not the big blocky letters. All right, given the technical issues and everything, guys, I am not going to bother with a recap tonight. Like I said, if there was anything you saw on there, if you're having chat issues, shoot me an email. Give me your list. I'll tell you what's available and invoice you for it.
And if anybody came in late, do the same.
If you came in late, go watch the replay. See what all's there. Most of it did not sell. I think we sold maybe like 10 to 12 lots out of over 100. So you want the barbers and the walkers at the deal? All right, I will put your name on it, sir. I think this is going to be a new package to Jeeps. Do you want us to hold it so you can add more to it? Go ahead and send it right out. All right. All right, last call on everything. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here then. Everybody have a great night. I will have Tuesday's list out probably tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely by Saturday morning. But probably tomorrow. Almost nothing sold, Doug. We sold maybe like, but that last few items, probably 16 lots. So just watch the replay. If there's anything you want, shoot me an email. Plus, half the people's chats weren't working through most of it. Uh, the Jeeps, your total will be
Plus the shipping.
with shipping $66. And the Jeeps, your address hasn't changed since last time we shipped to you, right? You're still in the same place? Okay. Just making sure. All right. Everybody have a great night again. A lot of technical issues on YouTube side tonight, so if you're keeping a list, email me your list. If you want to go back and watch the replay, see all the many things that didn't sell. And if there's something you want, just shoot me an email. And you can get it through the email. Just let me know. Oh, and for anybody who came in late, just gonna go back to Rainbow Lewis for a second.
And Angela. Hi.
So these are brand new. These are $15 each. We have 8 left if anybody wants one. So if anybody wants a Cheapskate Coins hat, $15.
And just email it.
Just email it or say bin in the next, like,
2 seconds.
45 seconds.
Hi, Cindy.
But, all right, we are getting out of here, guys. So have a great night. I might pop on for something this weekend. Who knows? Catch y'all later.